to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning. You ain't like
what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi. And today I have another special banger for you. All right, now listen. Before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to at least 1,000 likes. That would definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community, and hope you can appreciate the 9 a.m. and the 5 p.m. daily double uploads. And you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today, what we're going to be talking about, my nephews and nieces, is Klay Thompson, arguably the second greatest shooter to ever step foot on a basketball court, and of course one of the great two-way players also to ever step on a basketball court. And of course, with him coming back pretty soon, it's either going to be I guess in the beginning of January, so in a couple weeks, Klay Thompson will be coming back, linking up once again with his fellow Splash brother Steph Curry. And of course, you know, the Golden State Warriors are currently first in the West, and also a very huge favorite to make it to the NBA Finals, and also a chance of winning the NBA championship. I think it's only right to talk about him. And so as you're seeing, he's a two-way sharpshooter. He's 6'6", 215 pounds. As we go to the attributes, they're going to be off the charts when it comes to shooting. Everything else is not going to be the greatest. As you see, just an 86 driving layup, a 35 standing dunk, just a 65 driving dunk, an 88 close shot, of course. Then the mid-range shots an 88, and then as you can see, a 95 three ball, right? Again, this is what sets the Golden State Warriors apart, is because they literally have two players in Klay Thompson and Steph Curry that can literally shoot once they cross half court. And if we look here on our playmaking, as you're going to see, the pass accuracy is 77, the ball handles are 76. The good thing about this is that we're very able to make a Klay Thompson build almost just the way he is now on My Player Builders, because he has average attributes. The only thing that's off the charts is going to be his perimeter defense and his three-point shooting. Everything else you can sprinkle in and get a really decent, solid build to run in the park. As you see, interior defense is a 70. 93 perimeter defense, just a 79 still, and the block, offensive and defensive rebound, obviously he's not the greatest. Now we will look at this, he just has a 71 speed. As you know, he's not known for all that, you know, explosiveness, especially coming off 2 injuries. We don't know how he's going to be, and I guess 2K is really hampering him on that. But I think as the season goes on and updates come, we should see that some uptick in the speed and also his overall. And then we look at the badges. Obviously, it's going to be defense heavy. You see he has the blinders and a green machine. Catch and shoot that is disrespectful. All right. Catch and shoot definitely should be Hall of Fame. I mean, think about it. The man has the record for most points in a quarter, and they said he dribbled the ball 2 times. He bounced the ball on the floor 2 times. That means everything he shot was from a catch and shoot. So I think that's something that should be higher. I think corner specialist should be go to Hall of Fame also. Hot zone Hunter. Come on, name anybody that can get hotter than Klay. I think that should be Hall of Fame. And this is just, I mean, like I said, gold badges are great. It's just that sniper should be Hall of Fame. Like, these badges should be literally named after Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. But okay, glue hands should be Hall of Fame because that helps with the catch and shoot. But gold is still good enough. And then defensively, the only thing that I really would feel like should be Hall of Fame here should be his clamps. Like I said, he's year in and year out, not only a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, but he's also one of the players that guards the best player on the opposing team day in and day out. So, anywho, this is what we're looking at right here. We're looking at Klay Thompson, the two-way sharpshooter, 6'6", 215 pounds. Now let's head over to the My Player Builder and make this great shooter. All right, my nephews and nieces, so now we're sitting here in the player builder. We definitely want to go shooting guard for Klay. He's right-handed. He is number 11, all right? The pie chart that we're going to use is going to be the mostly shooting and the little bit of defense. Why? Because we want to have as many shooting badges as we possibly can with Klay Thompson. So we want to make sure we can do that. And again, like I said, the defensive side, the big thing that we really need to worry about is just the perimeter defense. Everything else is just, like I said, a cherry on top, okay? We do want to go pure speed. And remember, now we're trying to, even though we're making Klay Thompson, we do want this to be a viable build in the park. So we want to go right here up to pure speed. And then how we're going to do it is this. We're going to max out that close shot, that driving layup. Then we're going to go 54. That's it, just 54 on a driving dunk. Then we're going to max out the mid-range, the three-point shot, the free throw. Then go 74 on the post fade to give you 25 shooting badges. Then you just want to max out the pass accuracy and the ball handling just for 10 playmaking. And then we want to go ahead and max out that interior defense. Remember, he had a 70 interior. We want to max out the perimeter, the lateral quickness, the steals. We want to go 50 on the blocks. And then, of course, we want to go 55 on the offensive rebound and then 65 on the defensive. So we're looking at is 1, 25, 10, and 17. Now, again, what you could do here, obviously, is you can lower your offensive rebound, max out your defensive and block, but we do want to get Klay Thompson at the top. But again, this is a really, really good build to use in the park. You should have no issues at all. This is a really solid build for the rec as a secondary ball handler. And again, you can use this build anywhere and be successful, and as an on-ball defender. Now, body type, you do want to go build because, no, I'm sorry, body type, you want to go define, and then you want to go at 6'5". Don't go 6'6", because even though he is 6'6", we want to go a little inch. Remember, we want this to emulate this in the park because we do want to keep that perimeter and that lateral quickness and still. We do not want to hit ourselves and lose that perimeter defense and lateral quickness and that massive drop on the steals. All right, so in our shooting, drop by 3. So staying at 6'5", I mean, there's obviously that is going to be the sweet spot. And then what we're going to do here is we're actually going to get our weight up to 212. Now, the reason why we're going to go 212 is because he does have an interior defense of a 70, but going to 212, it doesn't affect anything. It just gives you a little bit more strength, and it gives you one attribute on your interior defense. So we're going to do that. And then on the ball handling, of course, we are going to max it all the way out because now that is going to help us out tremendously on the defense. And of course, you're still going to have a really good high shooting. So let's talk about this real quick. You do get a +8 to your physicals. So that means you will have 95 to 99, you get a +4, and then you get the other +4 by either getting a gym rat badge or by doing your workouts in a gated facility. So what you're going to have here is a 95 speed and a 94 acceleration with a 78 vert. So I know you might be thinking like, well, dang, Demi, you know, like Klay Thompson only has a 71 speed. But let's be honest, who in the world is going to be running with a lockdown with a 71 speed? So we do want to make sure not only are we making Klay Thompson, but we also make him presentable and playable in the park, okay? 95 speed is really good for a lockdown. Then on the finishing, shooting, playmaking, defensive rebound, you do get a +4 here. A 90 close shot is good. 78 driving layup with a 60 driving dunk. And then on the shooting, you'll have a 90 mid-range shot and an 89 3-ball. Obviously, that's going to be lights out. Remember, these are Hall of Fame shooting badges. And then, of course, you will have an 82 pass accuracy with a 77 ball handle, which is right where Klay Thompson's ball handle is at. So you will get all the pro dribble animations. So that's going to be pretty clean. You'll be able to get all those dribble animations that a lot of players, if you don't have a 75 and below, you're kind of hindered. So you always want to at least try to hit 75 ball handle or above, right? Defensively, really strong. 89 perimeter defense, a 90 lateral quickness, and a 96 steal. You also have a 58 block, a 61 offensive rebound, and a 72 defensive. Really solid down there. And then obviously you do have some choices with lock and sharp take. It really is based upon your preference, but I'm never going to just go sharp take when it's so easy right now. I'm going to go with that lockdown takeover. And here you have it, my nephews and nieces. You have a two-way sharpshooter like Klay Thompson, and you have shades of Klay Thompson at the top, all right? So what I'm gonna quickly do right now is just go over the badges since I'm only doing one version of this build. I didn't feel like there was another need to make any other versions. So let's go ahead and just talk about some badges that we really can get him. Here what we'll do is we'll just go with posterizer, just call that a day. Then here what we want to do is, of course, blinders. You want to get catch and shoot Hall of Fame, hot zone hunter Hall of Fame, and sniper Hall of Fame. So these are the Hall of Fame badges that you definitely want to get. And then from here is really based upon preference. So what I like to do is sprinkle in what I know I could actually utilize. And these are some badges. I don't worry about mismatch expert. He's not a ball handler. You could try to do stop and pop if you wanted to. But to me, like when it comes down to it, these are the next tier badges that I'm going to be working with. So then what I'm going to do is go here with the gold corners specialist. And then I will actually go ahead and go Hall of Fame, gold green machine. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top off, where are these two at? Deadeye on bronze, and then I'm gonna hit clutch shooter, okay? So this is what I'm gonna rock with. And then on the playmaking side, the big ones here is just to get bail out, and then you wanna get glue hands, and then you wanna get bullet passer, okay? So these are the ones that you wanna have as a spot up. Then I will go ahead and get unpluckable just to top it off. And then on the defensive side, you know, same ones. You wanna get here, chase down. Then you also wanna get intimidator. You wanna get clamps. You wanna get pick dodger. You wanna get pickpocket, rim protector, rebound chaser. Where's hustler? And then hustler. These are the ones that I would look at. And then that last one, I will actually go ball stripper or go ankle braces, just depending on how often you see yourself getting broken, okay? But there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the Klay Thompson two-way sharpshooter build. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger. You know, when I say I'll be back soon with the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man.